In this video, we'll continue covering the basics of Visual Studio. First, I will show you how to add an existing file to a Visual Studio project. Next, I will show you how to navigate through a Visual Studio project folder. Now, there are a number of reasons for why you might want to add an existing file to a Visual Studio project. I can think of two. One, you might want to bring a file from another project, as we have done in lab number 1. For example, you might want to take a file from a project named Hello World and add that file to a project named Bugs. So in this case, you want to save yourself the trouble of typing the program again. Another reason is that you might want to download some code file from Moodle and add that file to your project. To show you how to add an existing file to a project, let us create a new project named Bugs. So we'll go to the File menu, New, and then Project. Select Console Application and name your application or name your project Bugs. I will keep this project under the same folder as the Hello World folder, which is lab number 1. Click OK and then click Next, and from here make sure that your project is an empty project, so deselect these options and select empty project and then click Finish. Now let us go to lab 1 folder. So first you need to go to the Z drive, then you will find one folder named ITIC101 and then go to lab number 1. As you can see, there are two folders that has been created in here. One is called Hello World, the second folder is called Bugs. So for each project that we have created, one folder has been created as well. So in Visual Studio, when you create a project, Visual Studio also creates a solution with the same name. For example, when you create a new project named Hello World, Visual Studio also creates a solution named Hello World. Very often, under the solution folder, you will have a project with the same folder. So in this example, you will have a solution folder named Hello World, and under that solution folder, a project folder named Hello World. Now, all your source code files are placed under the project folder and not under the solution folder. So let's go back to lab number 1 folder. Now, as you see, that in this lab number 1 folder we have two projects, Hello World and Bugs. Now both of these are the solution folders. If you go to Hello World folder, you will find another folder named Hello World. This folder is the project folder, and all your source code files are usually going to be placed under this folder. Now if you click on this, you will find the file which we want to copy. So this is the hello.cpp file. Now what you want to do, you want to copy this file. So right click and then copy. Now go back to lab number 1 folder and then go to Bugs. Again, you will have another folder named Bugs. This is the project file, and you want to place your source code file in this folder. So click on this folder, then right click and paste. So now what we have done, we have moved our file from the project Hello World to the project Bugs. The only thing that we need to do now is to bring in this file in Visual Studio. To do so, go to Source Files, right click, then add. This time select existing item, because the file that I want to add already exists in the folder or already exists in my project folder. So click on existing item. Now you will find the source code file named hello.cpp. Select this file, then click add. Now double click this file, and as you can see, this is the file which we have created under the Hello World folder or Hello World project, and now we have it under Box.